We're going to take you alive now to the Lusail Palace, where Donald Trump is wrapping up his state dinner there that he has been holding with the Emir of Qatar over the last couple of hours. He spoke very briefly at that dinner, saying our relations with Qatar have reached their highest levels in history. He went on to say, I'm honoured to be the first US president to visit Qatar, and I extend my thanks to the Emir for welcoming me so warmly. As we see the two of them there, looks like they're going to sign one of the footballs that was no doubt used in the Football World Cup back in 2022, which was held here in Qatar. We also have the president of FIFA there, who is playing a vital role in both of these countries. Obviously, the last Football World Cup was held here in Qatar. The next is being held in the United States, as well as some games being held in Mexico and Canada. This all comes in the middle of a busy 3 or 4 days for the US president. He began his visit yesterday in Saudi Arabia, where he stayed the night. He met with Syria's new leader, Hamad al-Shara, the first US president to do so in 25 years, meeting the leader of Syria, saying that he will lift sanctions on the country in a bid to get it back on track after the fall of Bashar al-Assad back in December. It's been a very busy 8 or 9 hours for the US president since he arrived here in Qatar, as well as being the guest of honour at the state banquet that is just concluding at Lusail Palace. He met with the Emir earlier, signed a series of agreements in a bid to increase trade and defence cooperation between the two countries, including a record $200 billion deal that will see Qatar Airways buy 160 jets from the US company Boeing. Qatar Airways saying in a statement that it has placed the largest aircraft order in its history with the US company Boeing. Significant, obviously, for the Qatar Airways airline itself, but also the United States and Donald Trump in a bid to go back to the US with another massive multi-billion-dollar deal. Not entirely sure what the two have just signed there. It looks like a racket of some kind. Hopefully we'll get a little bit more information on exactly what that is in due course. Donald Trump is due to return to his hotel here in Doha after this and obviously stay the night before he visits the US airbase here in Qatar tomorrow, Thursday, where he will be meeting with a number of US troops. He is then due to fly out of the airbase to the United Arab Emirates, Abu Dhabi, where we are expecting more deals to be announced.